Hey guys, we've just got some fresh info leaking in, and I couldn't wait to share it with you. This is just some game data speculation from trusted leakers, so I still believe you should take it with a grain of salt. This speculations is in regards to Capitano. There are simply a lot of speculations as to why he will be playable and won't be a playable character in Genshin. So in this video, I'll be breaking both of them to you guys as simple as possible. But before we dive in, I'd like to announce that I'll be hosting a 2 Welkin Moon giveaway at 500 subs. We are so close to reaching there, and it would be one of my best dreams come true, so either you just want to always be up to date on the latest info and support the channel, or you just want to get a shot at the Welkin, then consider doing me the favor of subscribing. It helps out a ton, and it's free. 5.3 leak may have revealed why Capitano might never be a playable character in Genshin, and to be honest, he has a fair point. Although there are leaks suggesting that he will be playable, I would like us to start with the first one. According to new information by the leaker known as Miruko Real, there's an audio file in version 5.3 that roughly translates to Cinder City Capitano Tombstone, which may indicate the character will die. The leak was shared in a post on Reddit tagged with story, which basically means it's legit and is confirmed if and only if Genshin does not change their story. And if this audio file is true, then we simply have no reason to expect dead characters to become playable. We can use La Signora as an example here. She was an awesome character, but was bound to never get released because she was executed by the Electro Archon, Raiden, in the Inazuma questline. But further into this video, you'll actually learn why even a La Signoria will get released. When characters are set in team comps, it's as if they were accompanying the traveler on their travels across Teyvat. They even have voice lines that interact with certain situations. If Capitano were to accompany the traveler as a playable character, he would need to be alive. So far, the game has not made any deceased character playable, so if Capitano were to die and still become playable, he would be breaking boundaries. Aside from the ominous leak that hints at a tombstone for Capitano, the character has indicated that he is in poor health. He's been able to remain alive thanks to special abilities, but has not been able to replicate the same effects as Dainsleif's longevity techniques. Capitano has mentioned that his body has rotten and is still decaying, so his death seems inevitable at this point. But wait, it gets much more interesting from here. Natlan is a special region when it comes to death. The first of the 11 Fatui harbingers is not from the nation of Pyro, but his actions within it, such as his aid in fending off the abyss, may make him susceptible to being recorded by the Wayobs and the Night Kingdom. This, in turn, could possibly make Capitano a candidate for an Ode of Resurrection. If Capitano were to be resurrected in Natlan, which is essentially the only location this would be permitted to occur, he could then be fully compatible with the role of a playable character in the future. Even if current leaks say that no Fatui Harbinger will become playable before the arrival of Snezhnaya in version 6.0. There are also theories about Capitano's true intents in Natlan that involve the possible resurrection of La Signora in Genshin Impact, and his death could be a trigger for that to occur. In fact, several leaks indicate that La Signora would somehow return to play an important role in the Natlan story arc, so Capitano's death could actually make him ineligible as a playable character, but open up doors for La Signora as a playable Fatui Harbinger in the future. Even though they were presented as a villainous group at launch, the game has been heavily hinting at the possibility that the Tsaritsa and her Fatui subordinates are not actually evil, but possibly allies that will help take down not only the Abyss but the heavenly principles in Genshin. At the moment, it's hard to determine what will happen to Capitano and the Fatui Harbingers, but the story developments could have implications on their release as playable characters, which lines up with the leaks and rumors presented this far. Even so, players should take the leaked information with a certain degree of caution, as the details may be incorrect, poorly interpreted, incomplete, or simply subject to change ahead of the official release. Version 5.3 should not take too long to arrive, as it's predicted for January 1st, 2025, with the Genshin Impact 5.3 livestream anticipated for mid-December this year. That's my take on all these stuffs, and if you found this video interesting, consider subscribing. Really took a lot of digging to get this info anyways. I'll catch you in the next one, bye.